Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is Wellness Wednesday. You know, every Wednesday we got the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier on with us this morning. So if you have any medical questions, you can get out as 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Dr. Collier, good morning. Happy to have you, man.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
I know you got some good medical information because, you know, it's a change every day, it seems like.
It is, Rickey. We got some good information for you this morning. Good morning, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Rita, Brett, and the Brett. So glad to be in the studio with you guys this morning. So, Rickey, let me tell you, we got a hot topic today, man. I just finished reading some research on nutrients or meal sequencing, i.e. eating foods in the right order. Vegetables first, proteins and fats second, then carbohydrates last. Normally, you know, when you make a plate, you put all those things on your plate, and I just go from, you know, section to section and mix everything up continuously. But there's actually science that shows that if you eat foods in the right order, you can have positive health benefits. So that significantly reduces spikes in blood sugar levels, which reduces cravings, fatigue, and health risks like type 2 diabetes. Existing studies on the benefits of meal sequencing show consistent benefit. Researchers have concluded that people who saved carbohydrate-rich foods for the end of the meal after vegetables and proteins had significantly lower blood sugar levels than when they consumed them first.
You hear that, Gary?
It makes sense for people with diabetes or even pre-diabetes to consume vegetables and proteins first during meals, since unlike carbs, vegetables and proteins don't rapidly turn into sugar and cause your blood glucose to spike, which gives you cravings. For patients with type 2 diabetes, research shows that this blood sugar lowering effect could be comparable with certain diabetes medications. So you get the same effect as if you're taking some of the diabetes medications. So people are always saying, what can I do for my diabetes? Well, how can I treat it naturally? This is one of the things that you can do that will help that. This is also consistent, Rickey, with people that don't have diabetes. Since protein, fats, and fiber-rich vegetables take longer to digest than simple carbs, saving carbs for last can help people feel full for longer. Guess what does that? Eating this way can stimulate the gut to produce more of the satiety hormone called glucagon, like peptide 1 or GLP-1. This is basically the same effect as Ozempic. Okay, so this is free. Just changing your sequence of food order will give you the same benefit as taking Ozempic or one of the new GLP-1 weight loss medications. So this can stimulate the gut to produce more of the satiety hormone called glucagon, like peptide, man. So this is amazing data. I was so glad to read that. So it tells your brain that you are full and not hungry, and you eat less as well.
Right. All right, let's go to the phones. You're over, Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, my question is, I was told that I had a high protein in my blood. They consider it as monoclonal gammopathy. I think I said it right. So far, they test me every 4 to 6 months to make sure the numbers aren't getting higher. But what could be the final problem with that? Because I don't really have a clear understanding of it.
Okay, a monoclonal gammopathy like that, which can cause increased protein in the blood as well as in the urine, it's just kind of a signal that damage is being done to muscles on a cellular level. It can be associated with an autoimmune disorder, and again, there's some genetic dysfunction that can cause that as well. As long as your protein levels are just slightly elevated and not bad, you don't have to worry about it, but the ultimate issue can be damage to multiple types of cells on a cellular level. The usually organ that's most affected are the kidneys, so you have to be very careful and conscientious about drinking lots of water and not taking in excessive extra protein, because that would just pile on to the extra protein that you already have.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Trey V, 107.1 to MacTown. Dr. C, thank you in advance. Yesterday, I was diagnosed by ENT with TMJ in my right jaw. I was prescribed 500 milligrams of naproxen. However, I have CDK number 2. Therefore, I am reluctant to ingest this meds. Do you have any suggestions that I can replace NSAIDs and return me back to normality?
Well, absolutely. TMJ is basically arthritis in the jawbone, right at the joint where there's a hinge that allows you to open your mouth and chew food. So it is an inflammatory problem. Natural anti-inflammatories such as omega-3 fish oil and vitamin D can help tremendously, and other anti-inflammatories such as curcumin, which is a natural anti-inflammatory, can help as well. But the problem is for TMJ, you can even receive injections in that area, but that's rarely necessary. They can give you a mouth appliance like a mouth guard that a football player has that improves that function and gives you some benefit. But yeah, but with CKD, chronic kidney disease, stage 2, NSAIDs are not to be utilized. Now, there are classes of medications that you can take called COX-2 inhibitors that probably can be ingested safely over a short period of time. Those drugs will be meloxicam or Mobic or cephaloxivir or Celebrex. Either one of those will be good for a short period of time, and your kidneys won't be at risk, and that will give you some relief.
Oh, wow. All right, y'all. We got one more day. All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, Ricky, I can be reached on all social media at AskDRMJ. Go to my YouTube channel for videos on health topics, and go to my website, lipodrops.com, where you will find information on supplements that will keep you healthy and help control your symptoms. Okay, Ricky, remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew.